Yes, sir. It's your boy Mizzy in real life. You tapping in with Mizzy World TV. For today's EP, we'll be talking about The Price is Right, William Bob Barker, born at the age of 99. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and join the Mizzy in real life family. That being said, let's dive deep on the 99 years of Mr. Bob Barker. Everybody get hydrated. I don't know where you guys is at, but it's 91 degrees. I'm at good vibes. Hustle hard, stay prayed up. Like I said, man, hit that sub button, join the family. Some of you might know who Mr. William Bob Barker is, but for those who don't, I'm going to do a quick little rundown on Mr. Bob.
I have been blessed in that I have had 50 years doing something that I have thoroughly enjoyed and I've been paid for. How good can you have it? I'm constantly looking for a contestant with whom I can get by. What were we doing in the dream?
You were chasing me in the hayloft.
Bob started his career in radio while he was still in college, and even though when you think of The Price is Right, you think of Bob, his big break was actually Truth or Consequences in 1956.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
And I became the host of a national television show just overnight. It was the break of my lifetime.
It was 16 years later, in 1972, when Bob landed the job he would hold for nearly 35 years. It's a fact.
Hey, Mr. Barker, how you doing, sir?
I'm not doing well.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, I have a bad foot.
Your foot?
A foot.
Could you still take Adam Sandler though?
Oh, I could whip Adam Sandler sitting down.
Even with the foot, you can still handle it. I gotta ask. My favorite show is Price is Right. What's your favorite show to watch these days?
Well, I always like Price is Right. People say what I like most about it. I like Paycheck.
You like the paycheck?
Money.
The money.
That was my favorite part of Price is Right or any other show.
So you prefer just to be working instead of watching TV? Do you still get quite a few residuals?
For a little while longer, yeah.
I worked on your last show. I was the Pittsburgh Purple Dragon. Remember that? I went to that high school. You played us in
Pittsburgh, Kansas?
Yeah.
I played basketball against them when I lived in Missouri.
I remember you telling me that, sir.
Yeah.
Well,
They had a good team.
we
This
did.
was back in the 1800s.
You were a great basketball player, though, right?
Oh, I was one of the best. I can say that because nobody will ever see it. There's no tape.
Yeah. So you were from Springfield?
Springfield, Missouri.
So you know who else? Other fellow Hollywood legend is from Springfield, right?
Who is?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, yeah.
Did you ever talk to him about?
Oh, no, he's much younger than I. He was probably, when I was playing basketball, he probably wasn't born.
Well, I hope your foot gets better, sir, and we'll tell Adam Sandler you'll...
Maybe you better not.
Okay. Take care, Mr.
He
Barker.
may take me up on it.
Yeah. Take care, sir.
Yo.
Hey, Mr. Barker, how you doing, sir?
I'm not doing well.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, I have a bad foot.
Your foot?
A foot.
Could you still take Adam Sandler though?
Oh, I could whip Adam Sandler sitting down.
Even with the foot, you can still handle it. I gotta ask. My favorite show is Price is Right. What's your favorite show to watch these days?
Well,
which happens to equal right up with the word ritual in the reduction cipher. If you're new to the channel and you don't know what you're looking at, gematria is the practice of assigning a numeric value to a name, word, or phrase by reading it as a number, or sometimes by using a alphanumeral cipher. The letters of the alphabet involved have standard numerical value, but a word can yield several values if a cipher is used correctly. So like I was saying, bad foot lines up perfectly with the word ritual. So that's why he said he had a bad foot when he was entering. I also want you guys to look at the buildings in the background and notice that he passes a FedEx office, and notice how they also utilize the brick wall in the background. So as you can see here in the background, he'll be passing FedEx. And these elites don't do nothing on accident. Everything that they do is very strategic, down to the second. So now he's passing the FedEx office, as you can see behind him, at 9600 Boulevard as the address, with the brick wall utilized, as you can see behind him, with 96 being the reflection of the number 69, like Master Mason. And many more. So this is actually why he was passing, or they shown you the FedEx, or the FedEx was given to us in the background, because as you can see here, FedEx equals 44 in the English alphabet. Just like kill also equals 44 in the ordinal. Also, equaling 26 in reduction will be the reflection of the number 62, which equals sacrifice in reverse reduction. Reverse is the English alphabet, simply in reverse. And as you can see, we have that 91 as well as that 19, with the 1 being reduced. It will leave you with 9, like the number for completion. So here we have a picture of Bob Barker that TMZ has given us, with the date reading February 26, 21. And clearly we can see the 26 as we know that's the reflection for the number 62, when Bob equals 62 in reverse, as well as sacrifice, as he's wearing the symbolic sacrificial color, which is red. Even his wheelchair is red. So they say Bob Barker watched 2.5 Men in his final days. Like I said, nothing that these people do is on accident. So let's see why they wanted us to know Bob Barker was watching 2.5 Men in his final days. So as you can see where the arrow is pointing at is when they dropped the article exclusive, and it reads 12:30 as the time, which is the reflection of the number 2130, which equals death in the Satanic cipher. Down below that, we have the Price is Right equaling 231, which is the anagram of the number for death. So this is why they gave us 2.5 Men. Also with 2.5 Men happens to equal 56, just like Society of Jesus equals 56 as well. So this is why they wanted you to know that he was watching him a good episode of 2.5 Men before his demise. Also, with 2.5 Men, 2.5 Men equals 1206 in the Latin cipher. With the 1 being reduced in the numerology, the 0 has no purpose. You will be left with the number 26, which is the reflection of the number 62. Just like sacrifice equals 62, as well as 2.5 Men equaling 6, 2, 7. With the 7 being reduced, which would leave you with 62. So this is why they wanted you to know he was watching 2.5 Men. No says Bob left Nancy in charge of pretty much everything, noting he enjoyed life and lived life in the moment. Bob was 99. Also, with the bad foot that Bob said he had on his last appearance to the public, bad foot equals 63 in the ordinal. Also equaling the reflection of the number 63, which is 36 in reverse. The complete mirror mirrors. So Bob passed away on August 26th. August and kill both equal 17. And August 26th, the day that he passed, happens to equal killing, coming in at 115 and 43 in all 4 ciphers. Notice the Price is Right logo. Looks like a money sign of some sort. I want you to keep this logo in mind. Remember this logo. Bob Barker, dead at 99 years old, kind of puts me in the mind of Betty White, also dying 99 years as well. So on December 25th, 2021, White suffered a stroke on the morning of December 31st. She died in her sleep at her home in Brentwood, neighborhood of Los Angeles. At the age of 99, her remains were cremated. White's death was met with statements of sympathy. Bob Barker, who hosted The Price is Right for 35 years, his dad, whose representative Roger Neal, told CBS News. When that man's name equals 35 in reverse. And he passed away on August 26th, which we know is the reflection of the number 62. Just like sacrifice in his first name, Bob, or middle name, Bob. Here we have Barker coming in at 33 in Sumerian, as well as that man's name coming in at 33 as well. Also equaling 33 society in the word order. And this was Bob's 98th birthday being celebrated on The Price is Right. So we got sacrifice Bob, sacrifice equaling bricks, lining up with bricks. And we got brick equaling 38 in reverse, as well as the word murder equaling 38. With the bricks being utilized for the brick masons in the back. Moving forward, we have kill, lining up with Robert Barker and the word death, coming at 59 and 19, and Latin, Chaldean, and keep it. So with this number 444 or 44, we got the Price is Right equaling 1044 in Sumerian. Just like the word kill, also equaling 44. We have Nancy coming in at Latin. With the 8 being reduced, you'll be left with 44. Then we have killing equaling 444 in Sumerian, just like Bob Barker equals 444 in Sumerian. And I know some of you are familiar with Jay-Z's 444 album. Little Uzi Vert also has a song called 444. So in this slide right here, all I did was cut in half logos, basically. Took the off Interscope, and I just simply cut the Price is Right logo in half. Where the arrows are pointing at is where I cut off a piece. And as you can see, you have nothing but twins here with the Interscope top of the eye and the bottom of the Price is Right logo. Happens to look exactly like the logo for that P word. And I ain't talking about player or pimp. So it's very interesting that all of these look alike and look exactly like the logo for that P word. Moving forward, we have Barker lining up with Chester, I'm going to say, coming in at 107 in English, 107 in reverse. So we got the word William coming in at 47 in reverse. The Society coming in at 774. With the 7 being reduced, you'll be left with 74, the reflection of the number 47. And down below are some more words that have the same numerology as William and the Society. We got Bob Barker, William, and the word murder. And behind you, or I should say, sitting with Bob, he had a thing for dolls, or like ventriloquist dolls, puppets. His nickname was actually the Puppet Man. And why is he holding the colored one? We got these in the back. I just find that interesting. He happened to take the picture with the colored one, the colored dog. Moving forward, we got the Bob Barker Marionette Theater. So this is Bob's theater. He did these plays with the dolls. He had like a weird obsession for puppets and dolls. So we got the Bob Marionette equal 260 in reverse. Which is the anagram for the number 206, when sacrifice equals 206 9. Those zeros being reduced, you'll be left with 26 and 62, mirrors of the number. Down below that, we have the order out of coming in at 213, just like that. Then we got the prices right, that anagram of the number death as well. And the Bob Marionette also equals 1032 in Sumerian, which would be the reflection of the number 213, which equals death in Satanic. Moving forward, we got William Bob Barker lining up with that P Word coming in at 153. I ain't even gonna lie, that boy definitely looked like a P for real. I don't even like looking at this picture too long. I don't know what it is, but this picture's creepy for real. Oh God, this shit look crazy. But we got The Price is Right coming in at 52 in Chaldean, just like the word devil. We got Robert Barker coming in at 133, just like order out of equals 133 in reverse. Then we got William matching up with murder perfectly, coming in at 79 and 34. Death, Bob Barker, Bob. We got Robert William Barker lining up with that man's name and Barker. All coming in at 55 in the ordinal and Chaldean cipher. Moving forward, we got Bob equaling 3. We got Bob equaling 232 in the Latin cipher, which would be the anagram for 223. When 223 equals skull and crossbones in the ordinal. Down below, we got that man's name once more, equaling 232, just like Bob Barker. Skull and crossbones, lining up with gay man, both coming in at 61. Skull and crossbones again, lining up with Bob Barker, coming in at 61. Robert Barker, skull and crossbones, coming in again at 61. And throughout Bob's 99 years, well, he wasn't in the industry for 99 years, but he was around for 99 years. Out of Bob's whole time that he was in the industry, he was nothing more than a slave. And as you can see, the day he died on, at 59, numerology, just like Robert William Barker equals 95, the reflection for the number 59. Also equaling 59, Freemasonry, and the word slave.
After retake.
Order out of, lining up with The Price is Right, Robert Barker, blood sacrifice, and devil. Come on, people. Also, we got The Price is Right equaling 231 in reverse, just like order out of. And the death number equaling 213 in satanic. That's why Jeffrey Dahmer lived in apartment 213. So he actually died in area code 213 and 323 as well, which are telephone area codes in Northern America numbering plan for the U.S. state of California. So he actually died in moving forward, we got Puppet Man equaling 121 in that reverse cipher, which is the anagram for the number 112, which Nancy Barker equals 112 in ordinal. Nancy Barker coming in at 662 in the Latin, the 2 being reduced, you'll be left with 66. With the 6 being reduced, you'll be left with 62, just like the word sacrifice equals 62. Down below, we got Freemason, Illuminati, and Nancy, all coming in at 48. Nancy equals 232 in Satanic, just like Bob Barker and that man's name. Then down below, we got Nancy coming in perfect at 57 and 78, just like Nancy killed Bob, comes in at 57 and 78. If any of you guys are familiar with the show Bob's Burgers, this was about Bob Barker and Nancy. So when he passed away, they gave Bob a street out there in the 213 area code. And the company that sponsored it was a company that goes by the name of PETA. So let's dive deep on that word PETA. And we could clearly see it equals 42 in the ordinal, just like the N word equals 42 in reduction, also equaling 42 white man in reverse. The N word also happens to equal 102 in reverse, just like Saturn worship equals 201, which is the reflection of the number 102. Saturn worship also equals 66 in reduction, just like the word PETA equals 66 in reverse. So this is the time in between Bob Barker's life span, which he lived 99 years, 8 months, and 2 weeks. So if you were to add up his birthday, Mr. Bob's birthday this year, you would get 19 numerology, just like number 9, completion. The day of the year, August 26th, that he died this year, you would get 238 numerology. Just like the number for dishonesty equals 283 in ordinal reflections. Days left in the year, August 26th, would be 127, 8 numerology. If you were to take the date that he died, like 8 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3, you would get the number 21. Just like Nancy Barker equals 11-2, and the Puppet Man equals 121. With those one being reduced, you would be left with the number 21. Just like the day he died this year. Also, 2.5 men equals 1206 in the Lion. You get that 21 again with the 6 being reduced. And we know Saturn worship also equals 21. 201 with that 0 being reduced. Died August 26, 2023 in Los Angeles, California at the age of 99, just like the level of completion equals 199 in ordinal. Thanks for tapping in with me. This is it for the Bob Barker Price is Right. I was getting a lot of messages and requests about doing Bob Barker, so here's the Bob Barker breakdown. Mizzy in real life. Mizzy World TV. I'm going until next time. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on the Discord so we can stay in touch. Also, please hit that like button. Let's get this video in the algorithm, as it's hard to get videos like this in that good old algorithm. So please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and I'm out of here.